Hi folks, this is Richard Doyle here with day 3 of the 21-day challenge, and the topics on today's program are as follows. The first one is about boycotting industrialized foods. As you probably know, when you go to the supermarket, especially when you go to the center aisles, there's an awful lot of manufactured foods out there, and what we want to try and do is eat less of these manufactured foods and more real food. In fact, I've put a 5-minute video or so in here that looks at going around the supermarket and looking at labels, food labels, and getting a sense for what's good and for what's bad. Now, the second important thing on here is what we refer to as primal essential movements. Now, obviously we want to try and keep fit while we're on this challenge, and these primal essential movements have been designed specifically to do that. So I have attached a PDF file here which you can click on the link, and it'll give you a pretty good insight into what these primal essential exercises are about. So a couple of other things. Doing this type of program on your own is not quite so much fun as it might be doing it with a group of people. So we've put a couple of things in here today. One is to think about planning perhaps a primal dinner party, if you will, where you can get together with some friends and enjoy some of these new foods that you're discovering or new ways of eating, and get together and do a potluck or whatever and share these foods, and you should find that to be an interesting experience. Also, the topic of play. We tend to think of play being primarily for kids, but of course adults need to play too. And it's usually a good idea to spend some time once a week, or more often if you can, to get together with some friends and partake of some playtime activities, if you will. And so there's a suggestion here in this day's program to try and get something organized for maybe later in the program, so that you can get together with some friends and get some playtime.